Alright, so I cleaned out the flower, the weed that was growing out of the side here. Here's what your issue is, see that? Here's the rest of the weed that was growing out of there. So the water's going to get in there and then leak because you don't have any overhang here, right? But that's really not a big deal. You know, they did the starter kind of correctly. They didn't run the ice shield all the way to the end, see? Like that. So that's really easily corrected, but I see a bigger problem here at the chimney than I do down there. So, I mean, if your leak is right here down the wall, down the end of the wall, and nothing over here, you know, it has to be right on the wall for that to be the leak. If it's anywhere else, it's coming from there, because that chimney flashing is done backwards. It's no good. That's no good, this tin, the way they did that and rode the shingles up over it like this, all of that's leaking. See that? All the water is going right underneath everything right there, and it's going to swoop down this area and leak. So, I want to make sure that that's your problem and not this, because this looks like a much bigger problem than that. Chimney flashing. It should be step flashed. This should have step flashing on every shingle, which comes up to here. Kind of goes under the shingle this far, you know. 2.5 inches, goes up 2.5 inches, well 3 inches now, and it should have a separate flashing all the way up and then a counter flashing over it. This, they made it all out of one piece, and it's going to leak no matter what you do. You know, I could see all the way down in there. So I think that that's the real leak. That little thing there is nothing to fix. And you got to make sure this gutter stays clean. I just cleaned it out on the end, but look at it. It's still full with water all the way over here, you see? That's no good. So if this gutter fills up with water, the water's going to back up and go right down the wall because there's nothing there. There's no overhang whatsoever. So this gutter's no good because it's not even pitched enough to take the water out of here. It's still full with water. It should be bone dry right now. So I think that you should put a new gutter on, fix the ice shield and the loose shingles down at the edge, and put new chimney flashing on here. And that'll nip everything in the butt and get you out of the rain for a good old long time. Because everything else looks okay on the roof. It's a little old, but it's a good roof. Alright, so I'm going to send you this. You let me know what you think, and I'll price everything accordingly. Okay, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.